Hi, Cancer. This is Eileen with your October 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. Look, I would like for someone to send me a message, type me a little chat, and let me know that you can see the picture, see the cards, hear the video. I was having some issues with the super chat last night where I only saw my own comments. I did not see anyone else's comments. So I would appreciate anyone that's able to make a comment so to make sure it's working this time. So I hope it is. If it's not, then I need you to make a comment on my oh, Shell, thank God. Okay. All right. So it's working today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to you. It's evening here for me in Florida, but good morning to you. I hope you have a great day. Rainy. Oh, do you mean cold, Australia? Is it cold there? Is this cold weather for you? It says old. It says rainy, old Australia. Did you mean cold? Or do you mean old Australia? Oh, there's toys. Butter. Wait, is that a butterfly? Hey, Shell. Sure is. Sure is cold. Is it cold or old? I'm guessing you mean, wait, not cold, just old. Okay. Thanks for clarifying. I was thinking that Australia might be cold when we're hot here in Florida, because for a while I was following I'm into plants and gardening and growing tropical fruit trees and tropical plants and whatever. And I was following a YouTuber, and I just got busy and I wasn't able to keep up with his videos, but he's in some part of Australia. I can't quite remember what section, but where he can grow tropical fruit trees and plants and whatever. And I thought he was talking about our summertime being cold there, but I could be mistaken too. Yeah, but the rain is good. I always love seeing the rain. I always need that here. And we've had a lot of rain in Florida recently. I just hope it keeps up. It's helping with watering the plants so I don't have to go out there and water them. So, okay, I'm so glad the chat is working today, because all I could see last night when I did a Gemini reading was my own comments. I couldn't see anybody else's comments. So apparently whatever was going on yesterday, that's over with. So, okay, so let's see what you have for Cancer. Now, this is Cancer October. I'll go through the cards, read the cards, give you whatever insights I'm getting from these cards. And after that, anyone can post questions. It doesn't matter what sign you are. So let's see. You've got to start with, you got Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, the Empress. I love seeing that sun right alongside the Empress. 10 of Cups, Justice, Page of Cups, the Lovers, and the Three of Swords. I think we're all familiar with that Three of Swords energy at some point in our lives. Okay, let's see here. Four of Pentacles. See, Four of Pentacles is talking about being very cautious, guarding what you have, guarding your money. Already what I'm getting here. Now, typically the advice is, well, don't be too worried or too closed about things. And that is what I'm getting here. But I'm feeling for some of you, you might be in a situation, or have been recently, where you really have to be protective of what you have. It's almost like either somebody's jealous of you, they would like to cause you to lose something of value you have in the way of maybe your money or whatever, good reputation. It could be anything that you consider of value to you, that you have people who are either wanting what you have, or they're jealous of what you have, and they don't want you to have that much because they want to rise above you. I'm getting that for some of you here. So it's understandable that you would be in a protective mode with whether it's your money, your assets, your good name, your reputation, your job security, your home, whatever it is, that you would be protective of yourself in some ways. This is understandable. I'm feeling like with this card that it's got you. If this applies to you, it's a general reading. So some of these cards may resonate while others do not. If this does apply to you, I'm feeling like for some of you, you've gotten yourself a little too worried and too concerned to the extent that you're not feeling as strong inside of yourself as you should be. And it's making your enemy or your people, that whoever it is that might be around you that does not want you to do well, they want to sabotage you in some way, something. They want to do something to slow down your progress or to prevent you from being happy and prosperous and just happy about everything you have. It's almost like even if they can't do anything about whatever you have already, they don't want you to be as happy about it. That's what I'm feeling like. So it's kind of like you're giving them their way. If it's almost like they're winning in that respect, if you're worrying too much, where you're feeling kind of shrunken up, as if you're not as strong as you should be, as you could be, like maybe you're outnumbered kind of feeling. So what the advice, what I'm getting, the energy I'm getting from this card is to get back your own inner strength, which is there anyway. It's almost like it's there and you're forgetting it's there because you've been thrown off balance by others. This could be one person, it could be several people, whatever, depending on the scenario for whoever this is applying to. They've thrown you off balance and made you feel like you're weaker than you actually are, like you're in a weaker position than you really are. There's a psychological little mind game going on here. They're winning that part as long as you feel weak. Once you start getting your strength back and stand up and say, no, not today, not tomorrow, not the next day, no. I'm much stronger than this. I'm on, right is might. And I love that term. I always agree with that. And I always remember that right is might. And so for those of you who are going through something like this, the more you can get back your own power, it's there. It's right there. It's as if you're not even recognizing it lately because you're worried about something being of value being taken from you, and it's making you feel like you're not as strong as you could be. But you're very strong. You're way stronger than them. Like if this person stood up and faced these people that want to undermine them, they would shrink back. They would be the ones who are shrunken. You would be the one who's big and large and strong and powerful. So yeah. So that's the advice I'm getting. That's the energy I'm getting from these cards. And in the meantime, the kitty's over there watching, looking out the windows, standing guard, kind of like, okay, I'm checking to see who's coming around or who's going out and what's going on here. While you're worrying about what you're going to do. I'm keeping a lookout. Okay, let's see. Next, you've got Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, that's typically about some kind of good news for you with regard to money or job, career. You have some kind of good news. I'm feeling some of you might even be relocating for a new job. And it's a step up for you. That's what I'm getting. It's a step up. So you might actually be relocating, whether you're just moving to the other side of your city or moving to a new city, state, country, whatever, depending on where you are. But it's nice. It's kind of like, it's a good feeling. It's like you're elevating a little bit, and it's a good track to be on. That's what I'm feeling. So it may not be a giant step. For some, it might. For others, it might seem more like a medium-sized step, but you're going in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction that's going to help your career and help your life going forward. And you feel like you're available, you're open for it, you're ready to go. Now, for others, this could just be that you're getting some good news about money. Maybe you're getting a new job that you've applied for recently. That's what this could be for some of you. So, all in all, it is a good omen here. Okay, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is saying that slowly but surely you are moving in the right direction. You see, right next to this Page of Pentacles, it's like a natural progression. It's like you're moving towards your goals, your dreams. In some cases, you're going to have some unexpected surprises that are very pleasant surprises, where you're going to have some unexpected benefits coming your way. You're going to be recognized by higher ups in your career, your company, whatever it is, or if you have a business of your own, people, clientele, you're going to be recognized, noticed as you're going about your business, just working towards your goals, staying focused on what you want for your life, for business, whatever it is, your career. But you have a lot of determination and will. You are very focused. So you are making good progress and you will get to your destination. I do feel you're going to rise quite a bit as time goes by. And you envision yourself being elevated in an elevated position in your career or your business. Maybe you're self-employed, whatever it is. You envision yourself maybe in that really nice home you want to live in. You're so determined and you have that vision strong in your mind. So I feel like you can't help but achieve your goal, your dreams. And you know it. It's almost like you know you're moving in the direction of your dreams, your goals, your life purpose. You're on track here. And I always recommend that everyone learn about the law of attraction, because some people might say, well, that doesn't apply to me at all. I don't know what I'm going to do, where I'm going, or I've had some setbacks. You know, everybody gets setbacks. Well, I mean, unless you're very lucky or something, I don't know. Most people get setbacks sooner or later. But it's just being determined. It's having that intention that you're going to create the life you want for yourself, regardless of what's happened already, regardless of what somebody said that was not nice to make you feel bad or make you feel like you cannot accomplish that. Or obviously they don't want you to, because they're jealous when people do that anyway. It's that determination that's inside of you that you need to bring it out to the front, regardless of your present circumstances. It doesn't matter. It's that energy you put out into the universe, that feeling energy, that intention, and that determination. Hey, I'm getting to my destination no matter what. I don't care what gets in my way. I'll go through it, or I'll move or go around it. I'll do whatever I need to do. I'm getting to my destination. And every time you get thrown off track, it's like you get right back on. And that's the strong energy I'm getting from this card. And then look what comes after: the sun. The sun is all about the sun shining on all of your activities, your goals, your dreams, your projects, your life, and blessing you in so many ways, more ways than you would have even imagined. Not just in business or money or whatever, but in good health and happiness, in love and friendships. And I see all these flowers, nature, the greenery, nature. Being able to surround yourself with nature and the elements, all the elements of the earth that are so valuable, so much more valuable than just the basics, the money. I mean, we all need money to survive, and etc. But I mean, the earth has so much magic with it and beauty. And I mean, it's like being immersed in all of the earth's wonders and magic and blessings, so much more than just doing well in business or your career, having so much more abundance and prosperity bestowed upon you because you've been living a good life. Not only that, you've been just keeping your head above water and keeping the right attitude about going after your dreams and not giving up, and you get rewarded. you get rewarded by the universe, by the heavens above, for never giving up. And it doesn't matter what age you are. It's never too late to always make a new beginning, make a new plan. I mean, until it's time for you to move on to the spirit world, then it's too late. But anytime up until that time, it's never too late. Then you've got the Empress. And the Empress is all about, oh, wow, I'm just looking at Shell. I'm staying with the same company, but they are moving our office a 5-minute walk to the beach. Oh, my God. That's heaven. That's wonderful. Okay, let's see. The Empress. The Empress, again, is prosperous, successful. Sometimes the Empress can refer to a pregnancy also. For some of you in October, see, even looks like this person's pregnant here. There may be a pregnancy, and to have that right alongside of it almost makes me think some of the cancers that you will be pregnant and happy about it. It feels like it's celebration. Even if you're a little worried about the future, I feel for some, it's like it's all going to work out really well. But the Empress is about planting your seeds, bringing them to fruition, and balancing your life and being successful and prosperous. It's not just, I mean, in some cases it refers to a pregnancy. So I would say that would be for a certain few people who watch the video, and for others, no. This is about your life, that you are doing a great job balancing your work, your career, your personal life, your personal interest, your recreation, your family, whatever it is, and still just enjoying your life. You're not just being a workaholic here. You're enjoying everything you've worked for, everything you've earned, and everything you have that's good around you. See, she's just surrounded in nature here. She's got, looks like orange trees loaded with oranges, a good sign of success and prosperity and abundance. There's Kitty rolling in the grass, a puppy dog sitting there by her side. It's like, you know, she's in touch with the earth, with earth's creatures and the trees and plants, and totally connected and feeling all that balance of just the power of the universe and nature and all that's good. And she's part of it. She's fully aware that she's part of it. And she hasn't given herself completely to material things or completely to something else that doesn't matter that much. You know, she is maintaining herself, her own individuality, and staying connected with what's good in the world in the way of nature, the earth, the plants and the trees and the animals, while still doing well for herself and making all the money she needs to make, and having a good quality life where she can feel good about everything she has in her life and enjoy what she has. 10 of Cups, same scene here, having a happy home life. All the cups are filled up. Kitty looks like he's eaten enough food and taken a nap. Let me see what else I'm getting from this. I feel like some of you, this could even be relating to yourself and your extended family or friends. Just being grateful, enjoying your home, enjoying everything you have, just being filled with love. So for some of you, this is about a romance. Some of you might already be involved with the right one for you. You might be married recently, or just really fallen in love recently with someone, or you're just meeting that person you're going to fall in love with. And this is going to be like a long-term love relationship. This is from a previous lifetime. You and this person were together in a previous lifetime, and now you're getting back together in this lifetime. Whatever you've already been through with other relationships or issues or whatever, it's like both of you have already gotten through that, and now you're going to come together. So for some of you, you might already be with this person. For others, you didn't meet them yet, but they're circulating around you somewhere, so you will be together. And this is meant to be. This is heaven on earth, this relationship. It's not one of those roller coasters where it's good one day and bad the next. This is really a true, steady love relationship with someone you truly identify with, and vice versa. And so this is a lot of happiness. For others of you, I feel like you're just going to be happy and doing well in your home life, in your just in your world, what you've created for yourself. You're working on creating the kind of world, the kind of life you want for yourself in your home, in your environment, within yourself, in your everyday life. You're not letting others outside of yourself tell you how to live. Instead, you're listening to your own intuition and being close to nature and receiving all that healing energy from nature, and then having a more enjoyable, peaceful, fulfilling life for yourself while creating all the happiness and fulfillment, just being on your own and being appreciative of all the good quality things and whatever it is you have to enjoy in your life. So I get so much good energy from this. Then you've got the Justice card. This is a major arcana card here. She's weighing the two kitties on the scales of justice. Now, in some cases, if you're dealing with some kind of legal matter, this is showing that you will get fair treatment. That that you will not, if you've been treated unfairly in the past, had the rug pulled out from under you, whatever it was, you're going to be getting fair treatment. Now, for some of you, if you have a legal matter you're dealing with, you will be treated fairly. You won't be cheated this time. Let me see what else I'm getting with this card here. Some of you might be dealing with somebody that's angry about something, or maybe it's you that's angry at someone about something. And the other person is not responding much. That's what I'm getting. So this could be someone you're dealing with that's angry and you're just being calm and not responding, or maybe you're angry at them and they're just not saying too much, but it might be making you more agitated, or the other person, depending on what side this is going on here. I'm not getting that this is going to be easily resolved, whoever this applies to, because this could just be a select few people I'm tuning into with this particular little situation here. Because each person is feeling like the other one is wrong in some way. So I just don't feel like it's going to get resolved easily. So for some of you, this might be a select few. If you've had some kind of issues dealing with another person, and maybe I'm feeling, okay, somebody said something that was really harsh. They were the one who was being more aggressive and being very hard and harsh. They've got a bigger ego than you, is what I'm getting. And you may have really gotten your feelings hurt over this, but I feel like you've calmed down since then, but it's still with you. You haven't forgotten it. It's just you're not as upset about it as you were. But it did throw you off. It did bother you. And this person is still having that ego. They're coming from their ego with their anger and agitation. Whether or not they're outwardly acting that way to you now, or maybe it's just the two of you aren't discussing what happened or something. So I am getting something like that, but I'm feeling like it won't go anywhere. I guess that's what I'm trying to say with this Justice card, because I'm getting this from the Justice card. I don't feel like it's going to get tilted a lot one way or the other. I feel like the other person's going to hold on to their ego, so they're not going to admit wrongdoing. And you got your feelings hurt. You're not filled with your ego. You're just observing this behavior. But it did push you back because you're disappointed in that person. That's what I feel like. But I don't feel like it's going to get resolved anytime soon. But I don't feel like at the same time it's going to escalate into anything. So it kind of, in that way, it stays balanced. But like nothing goes anywhere, but it's like you observe that that person is going to continue to be more with their ego. And that might only apply to a very few people. Oh, there's always been a forever infinitely. I'm so glad to see you here, and I will be answering your question. Yeah, this is someone who last night made a nice donation, and thank you again for your donation. Asked a question, and I didn't even see it. So I said I will today after the reading today. Okay, Page of Cups. Oh, and hello to everybody else. I see Chaos is there. I know Shell, Helene Rue, thank you. And Tanya Batra. Well, Tanya put something and retracted. Toys, Butterfly. We said hi to Toys. Okay, so let me see what else we got here. Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups, this is typically someone delivering you some good news that could have to do with love or romance. You might be getting an invitation to a baby shower, or finding out that somebody's having a baby, or an anniversary or something like that. Let me see what else I'm getting here, though. I am feeling in some cases, this is maybe a young person or an immature person for some people, that a very nice person, typically very gentle, sensitive kind of person, who is sometimes overly sensitive, gets their feelings hurt easily, who at the same time, maybe because they get their feelings hurt easily, gets offended easily, and might tend to feel like someone did something to hurt them, even though they weren't intending to hurt them, if that makes sense. And again, this might be just speaking to a few of you here, because I'm just interpreting whatever extra I'm interpreting from this card here. But I'm getting this person sometime might even get a little agitated or aggravated because they feel like, almost like they're not taken seriously enough. So some of you might know who I'm talking about. It could be somebody in your family, maybe a younger family member, or just someone that you know, that you deal with. And it's almost like this person doesn't want to acknowledge that a lot of times when you say something or give them advice, or maybe criticize them you're trying to give them constructive criticism, not really be harmful to them, that sometimes they get offended and they almost hold a little grudge, but nothing really bad, but it's almost like they want to hold a little grudge against you for it. And even though they will know you were right, somehow or another, time will show them that you were right when you were offering them some advice, or maybe it was some constructive criticism or whatever. Time will show them that you were right about this. You were being the one with the wisdom, and they don't want to admit it because there's a little ego thing going on with them, and they'd rather instead be still a little mad at you for hurting their feelings. So that sounds very selective for certain people. Next card you have is the Lover's card. And this is telling me that some of you are going to be in a really happy love relationship with someone, and you might even be in business together. And we were talking with this 10 of Cups about a happy love relationship from a previous lifetime. I'm getting this again with this Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card can refer to something, it could be a person or something that you are very passionate about in business, even. Like if there's a business you're really passionate about working in, or starting, or a career or something. But I'm feeling for a number of you that you're going to be with the right person for you. The two of you, if you haven't met already, you will be meeting before long, because you're supposed to. This is a previous life connection where the two of you knew from that previous lifetime you were going to be together again. And now here you are, you'll be together again. And I do feel you will also have some kind of business you're working in together. It might be the same career, it might be a business of your own. You're building something together. You might even build a house together, a business, something like that. I'm getting building something together. And the two of you are just merged. It's like it's right. Both of you know it's right. You're both very steady. You're well balanced. There's nothing out of balance here. It's not one sided or one person's leading the way and the other's following. This is equal love partnership, equal partnership if you have some kind of business together, build a home together, whatever. Build your lives together, make your plans going forward about where you want to go, what you want to do. Very equal. I mean, sometimes one person might lead the way a little bit, and other times the other one might, but overall, very balanced. So I'm getting that very strong for a number of you. Look at the little kitties. Their tails are forming a heart. That's so cute. Yeah, I'm getting really good energy from this card for a number of you. Okay. And then you're ending with the Three of Swords. And this is about some kind of betrayal that has taken place or will be right around that time, possibly. Let me see. I feel like for some of you, because it is a general reading, some of you may have this Three of Swords energy while others do not. And if you do have some kind of betrayal in friendships, romantic partners, family members, whatever it is, it might keep you awake for a while, or maybe already has. This could be something that happened not long ago that has kept you from really being very restful, having a good night's sleep. Maybe you've gotten up throughout the night, or it's just hard because it threw you off so much. It's like it threw you out of balance because you didn't see it coming. So it was very difficult for you. It was hurtful for you because for some of you that have this situation, it came out of the blue, just came out of nowhere. For others of you, I feel like you saw it coming. But I do believe that for some of you that already had this happen, you're very wary now. You're very much more observant. You're aware. And you are kind of impatient with these particular individuals who betrayed you. It's like you're looking at them with more suspicious eyes now. It's like, yeah, I know what they did now. They had me fooled before. Or maybe I was busy looking the other way and I wasn't paying attention. And now I see what they were doing. So, but still, it's disturbing because you were thinking everything was going along smoothly. And then you find out you've got people around you who have not been sincere, who have not been honest. But I mean, it's their loss because you're going to heal from this. You're going to recover from this. If you aren't already, you may have already experienced this and you're already in recovery mode. But it's like you won't forget. You'll know now, especially I feel like one of the people you might still be dealing with them, maybe a couple of them you won't be dealing with at all or as much because you really got disgusted with them. There might be one person you're still dealing with, and maybe it could be some kind of partnership, even with business, somebody in business you got to keep working with, or maybe a family member. It could be something like that where you're going to keep seeing them and being in contact with them. It's like, but you're going to be looking at things in a whole new light going forward. You're not going to be, I mean, it's kind of like you've gotten burned, and as the more you heal, the more you're going to have learned because it will have sunk in with you more and more. You will have absorbed it more and more into your being, just having it in the back of your mind, remembering it, thinking about that, whatever. And so it's a learning experience, which is just going to add to your own wisdom and your own caution dealing with other people. And but it's hurtful when those things happen. I'll just say that. So, and again, it's a general reading, so some of you might have that energy around you while others do not. So, okay. And then hello to Michelle Labar. Hi, Michelle. And we know always forever infinity is here. I'm so glad. Chaos. I keep getting the new love, true love card, but nothing ever comes about. Sounds exciting, says Shell. And Helene had said, joining in, hope everyone's well. What I missed, oh, the Empress. And anyone who's missed any of the reading at the end, just back it up and listen. Go listen to whatever you missed also too. So, okay. So let me see. Now that was the Everyday Witch Tarot. Now I've got the Everyday Witch Oracle cards. I'm going to shuffle here. And I'm doing the live streams most days of the week now, getting through the astrology signs. And I'm just doing them in the order that they come in right now. Let me see who's next. Leo is next, Virgo after that. So if anybody's a Leo or a Virgo, or if you got that in your rising or moon sign, I'll be doing those in the next couple of days. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be doing Leo. And then on Friday evenings, I'm just having a live stream for all signs that I'll do a reading and then take questions from whoever has questions. And I've done a couple of those now. If you want to go back and listen to them, you can see what those were like. Okay, let's see. So what is your message for Cancer for the month of October? What is your message for Cancer for the month of October? Let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and fan these out. Okay, we've got transformation and change. What I'm getting here is that for a number of you, you are in a stage of transforming your lives right now. You've been going along your paths on your journey, growing, learning, gaining more and more wisdom. You've got a lot of inner wisdom that you've accumulated over your lifetimes, that you've accumulated from the universe, from nature, from your experiences. And you're feeling sure of yourself as you move forward along your path. You know you have protection all around you. You're being guided and lifted and carried forward. That's what I'm getting here with this transformation and change. You are truly transforming your life and open to the light. See all the bright light around. I mean, it's even a little bit dark and shadowy in the background. It's like whatever difficulties and challenges you've had, you're gradually moving away from those into the light here and following your inner guidance, just staying on your path and happy about it. It's like you're not happy that you had to suffer through whatever challenges you've had and that you might still be getting yourself out of, but you're happy. You see the light, you know you're going in the right direction. I'm feeling this sense of your entire being, your whole heart and soul and your being more in touch with the earth, with the universe, with the heavenly energies. And it's almost like you're being in alignment with your soul's purpose, your path. And you're conscious of this and just moving towards your goals, your dreams, your life purpose, whatever this is. You're just moving along on your path, confident that good things await you. Yeah, it's like it's like you're growing. You're going from one stage to the next, transitioning your life in this positive way. Okay. This one says, connect with Gaia. Gaia, am I pronouncing that correctly? And look, see, The person's feet are on the ground. Look at the roots of the tree reaching up and going around her legs. Kitty's always close by. Oh, look at the face in the tree. Oh, you know what? That was a nice little coincidence for me when I first received this and I opened the box up. This was the card right on top that I saw first. And you see the image, the face in the tree right there. Our neighbor has an oak tree across the street, and every time I look out the window of the living room window, it's a face on the tree that's very similar looking to this one. And it looks like it's looking right across at me when I look out the window. So I immediately thought of the neighbor's tree like that, and the way it looks like the face looks as if it's looking at me into the window. So yeah, it's connecting with the earth's all the beautiful healing energies of the earth. There's so much good. It disturbs me so much the way they destroy so much so readily, just large swaths of land being, the trees being destroyed. I mean, it's unbelievable. You know, these oak trees, how many years do they take to grow big and gigantic and majestic? And the big, we have in Florida, the big mature palms and pines. And I mean, just in a day's time, they take their heavy equipment and just destroy so much in one day where it's just flattened out. It's heartbreaking. But this is what it's all about, being connected to the earth, the beings of the earth, all of nature, the universal energy, the heavens above, and really connecting your heart and soul with what's real, with what's forever, what's, you know, healing. And that's what this is about. Connect with Gaia. So it's just a beautiful healing energy. So yeah, the more you can go out in nature and feel that healing energy and let it fill you up, the better. So that's good card there, good message. Okay, and let's pick another one for you here. Oh, I like this. Prosperity and abundance. Relaxing with her glass of wine. Kitty, what does Kitty have on the ground that he's playing with? But maybe catching a lizard or something. Relaxing, and nature surrounded by the flowers and the trees, the plants, and just taking it easy, giving yourself a treat, relaxing, enjoying all the good you have around you. She's barefooted with her feet on the ground. That's a great way to receive the earth's energy if you're able to put bare feet on the ground. I'm guessing Shell can do that since she's going to be working right by the beach. She can take her shoes off maybe after work and go out and walk on the beach. But it's very healing to receive Earth's healing energy up through your feet, through your entire body and being. So I love this image because, you know, you work real hard, you stress a lot over things that come and happen in life and people who are dysfunctional and not acting right in one thing or another. And it's so nice just to leave all that behind and relax in nature and feel good and just enjoy all the abundance and all the good that you have. Okay, so now, so I can take questions. Oh, but first, what I want to do is answer the one for always, forever, infinity, because you posted that and I didn't see it last night. And thanks again for your donation on PayPal. Yeah, if you want, you can donate on the live on the chat, and you can donate to my channel on PayPal too. That's posted on my channel right there. And I do truly appreciate your donation. Okay, so let's see. So always, forever, infinity was asking about in the months ahead, wealth, career, and romance. The first thing I got when I saw your question in my email, since you had to email it to me since I didn't receive it, or maybe you posted it on the page too. I don't remember. Yeah, that's right. You emailed like I asked you to. Okay. I really thought you're going to have a really happy romance. If you're not already seeing someone, there's going to be, oh, thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you. Truly appreciate your donation. Is that a puppy dog? How cute. Romance. The first thing I thought was you're going to really have a happy love life. There's some happy romance coming your way. So I don't know if you've got someone in your life already, but if you don't, there's someone nearby. You and that person are circulating around each other. You're supposed to meet and get together. You might already be acquainted somehow. Maybe you work near each other or live near each other or go to some of the same businesses. And I don't know if you're already, oh, no, I had a breakup. Okay, this is somebody new then, because this is a really, it's not a disagreeable or a hurt kind of situation. This is happy in love. So it's someone new you're going to meet then. Oh, there's G Covington showing up. Okay, hold on, G. Let's see. So this is happy in love. So you're going to have someone that you're supposed to be with. I feel such a light. It's light, happy, it's romantic, it's joyful, it's everything you want love to be. You know, that feeling of that elated, joyful, happy feeling of being in love, and the whole world just starts being shinier and brighter and looking nicer all the way around. You're going to have that kind of wonderful romance coming your way. And I do feel both of you are totally on the same path. It's going to be easy. It's not going to be a difficult relationship to be in. So, because both of you are going to feel so happy to be with one another that it's going to be, yes, that's what you're saying, all those feelings. That's what I'm seeing for you. But I'm seeing both of you feeling the same. It's not one-sided at all. It's not a roller coaster. When I say roller coaster, I mean it's good one day and bad the next. It's not that at all. This is both of you, two well-balanced, basically happy people. You know, some people, their default mode is unhappy, and other people's default mode tends to be a little more positive, optimistic. I feel like both of you have an optimistic viewpoint. That's what I feel like. So it's easy for both of you to be uplifted, to be grateful, to have an attitude of gratitude and joyfulness, and enjoy whatever abundance and prosperity you're having, and even recognize it. Feel like you're being blessed. That's what I feel. Both of you are going to feel like you're truly blessed by the heavens, and you will be. This is like heaven sent. This is meant to be. So that was the first thing I saw when I looked at your question. And then the other thing I felt for you, your wealth is going to be strong and good. I felt like there might be some career situation, job situation where you have had to work really hard and maybe not make as much money as you feel you should be. I don't know if you're involved in that right now, or maybe this was the past or recent past I'm looking at, but I'm feeling wealth coming your way. So you will have the money and the abundance and the prosperity. It could be, if you've been in some kind of job that hasn't paid quite enough, that you're going to get, you're going to move on to another one that's going to be a big step up for you. Because that's when, oh, wait a minute. Yes, I am thinking of changing careers or opening my own business. That's what I like the best. That's what feels the best for me, your own business. Changing careers, I feel like you're just exchanging one problem for another. Opening your own business, that I'm getting all the light around that one. So I feel like you would be better off starting to maybe draw up some plans for yourself, make some notes for yourself. You agree. There you go. I'm glad. I'm glad. Good confirmation. Exactly. Start drawing up plans, get a notebook, binder, whatever you need to get, and start writing up plans, ideas, researching whatever it is you need to research, because it's a natural fit for you. It's going to be the right thing for you. And this, I believe, is a lot of where your wealth is coming from. Because I just saw a career. When I looked at the word career for you, I thought, oh, wow, working really hard, not getting paid enough. And when I looked at the word wealth, I felt like you're going to have wealth that's coming your way. Yes. So you're going to have a whole lot going on that's going to be good. You're going to have the wealth, success, and the happy romantic love relationship that both of you will be truly appreciate having each other. Nobody's taking anybody for granted here. Both of you will truly know you're being blessed. So that's what I get for you. So, Okay, let's see. Michelle. Michelle, did you give me a question? Thank you. And thank you again for your donation, always, forever, infinitely. I'm grateful, very grateful. Thank you so much. And Michelle, okay, you gave me a donation. Thank you so much, Michelle. And then when is the best time to work or manifest and when to release? I want to work on them during the right times. Oh, you're very welcome, always, forever. Thank you. You're very welcome. I'm so grateful to be able to pass this information along to you because I feel like you were supposed to have this information from the heavens above. It's for you. And I feel like your angels and guides and just the heavenly energies want you to be aware of this. And when you do start seeing this beautiful romantic partner you'll be with, it'll be good for you both to know this is heaven sent. Heaven sent. You're going to know it anyway. You won't need anybody to tell you. You'll know it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your positive feedback. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Michelle, when is the best time to work on manifestation? When to release it? I want to work on them during the right times. Let me see, Michelle. I feel like the more you're in the right mood for it, we can have the best of intentions that we're going to get up in the morning and do this, this, and that. And then we're going to go on and do this, this, and that. And sometimes you might just wake up and you don't feel like doing that. And then other mornings you wake up and you feel really energetic and good. I'm feeling like for you, you should. Oh, thank you, always, forever. Thank you so much. So, Michelle, I feel like you should work on your manifestations when you're feeling light and relaxed and optimistic. I'm feeling morning. If you have time in the morning, like sometime after I know for me, I want to get dressed and get coffee and et cetera, before I get started on something. But I feel like whatever time you're feeling relaxed and in a pleasant place within yourself, that's when I feel like. And sometimes it just might be, you might have an extra few minutes here and there during the day or evening. I'm feeling mornings and sometimes during the day for you, Michelle. Are you more of a morning person? What are you? Because I'm seeing you feeling kind of light and maybe forward looking sometime in mornings and then maybe sometime in afternoons. So that because you want to be in a relaxed, open, receptive frame of mind and be maybe making notes, make an outline, writing down what you want. And I do feel also when you're in that nice frame of mind to keep picturing what you want for your life, keep having it in your mind and believing in it, but in a relaxed way, and start feeling it as if it's already part of your life. And it's kind of tricky because you're still in your existing day-to-day life. It's almost like you've got a picture, you've got one foot in your new life and the other foot in your old life in order to keep it real because, okay, I always want to be a morning person. I think midday I'm better for being more imaginative. Okay. Yes, yes. All right. And if you happen to be up earlier some mornings where you're feeling awake and good and optimistic, do it then too. Yeah, that's what I'm picturing for you, mornings and afternoons. And then even in the evening at night before you go to bed, that might be a good time. If you've been working on a notebook and writing down your dreams, writing your goals, or drawing a picture of something you want. Let's say you want a new home or something, and you're drawing kind of a picture of it. That might be a good time to go over without, just before you go to bed, so that to help it sink into your subconscious while you're sleeping, to go over your notes and go over what it is you're dreaming of. Another thing that would help too for your subconscious mind is to have that list. Like, let's say you write a list of what you want for your life, your dreams, your goals, like let's say what you want a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, or what it is you're acknowledging that you have now, even if you're not putting it 1 year, 2 year. Let's just say what you want now, you want it to manifest. you might be good writing it on a piece of paper and putting it under your pillow, like read over it at night before you go to bed and put it under your pillow. So that way your subconscious mind can help to work on that for you, to help to bring it about and help to, for it to sink in, because you want it to sink in within your being and to start living it. You want to start living it and resonating with the energy of the life you want. And so just keep picturing that whatever days and times a day that's easy, the easy time for you to kind of imagine your ideal life. Even if you can't see all the details, you just get the overall energy of it and you see a little image of yourself and what you're doing, even if it's just a little glimpse. The more you keep that in your mind at different times of the day, it's almost like you're putting out that energy to the universe to help you to match that image. So the more you practice it, the easier it is that it's going to flow to you. I guess that's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what you're saying here. I do like making the list of goals. It looks good on paper. I'll try the pillow trick. Yeah, it can't hurt. I think it would be a good thing to do. I do. It's just when you want something and you know this is what you want for your life, for yourself going forward, the more attention you can give it at any time of day or night. But sometimes by the time nighttime, you're tired, you might be stressed or one thing or another. So it's not as easy to have those light, upbeat thoughts. But if you already have things written on paper in a notebook or on a piece of paper you're going to put under your pillow, read over it. It's easy just to read over something and remind yourself, these are your dreams. This is what really matters to you. Never mind that this person was being not nice, or that you have all these burdens and all these responsibilities you got to get done by a certain deadline or whatever. Never mind all that stuff. This is what matters. This is my life going forward. This is what I'm going to have. This is mine. I'm working on it. I'm going to be there soon. I know it. The more you can read over that before bedtime and then put it under your pillow so you know it's there to help your subconscious mind for it to sink in. Just any and all methods you can do at different times of the day, morning, evening, night, whatever fits into your schedule, just do it, because the more often you're thinking about what you want for your life and imagining that's how you're living already, the quicker it's going to materialize. That's what it boils down to. So, okay. Anyone else have a question for me? Let me see if I missed one. Oh, G. Covington, my employer is going to be audited by the IRS later this month. What will be the outcome? Oh, G, I got a little bit of an uneasy feeling, G. Well, it's your employer. It's not you, at least. I do have an uneasy feeling like something's been either was disorganized or something. Are you working in that department where you got to help supply documents or something? I'm just getting a feeling of something having been disorganized somehow, or some kind of a something. It's almost like I'm picturing, I don't even know why, I don't even live in the Northwest, the logs on the river. I don't know if they still send logs down a river, a log jam. I'm seeing something like this in my mind. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Thank you. So G Covington, I do have an uneasy feeling about this. The outcome might be they might have to go and start, come up and go correct documents or get more documents, or because I'm feeling something was disorganized. That's what I'm feeling like. I don't know if anything was really done wrong, like intentionally wrong. I'm just feeling maybe there was some kind of disorganization of some sort, or maybe they might, I don't know if they might get fined, a fine or something like that. I don't know if it might be something like that. Wait, G says yes and no. The higher ups did most of the dirt. Oh, she's calling it dirt. I'm feeling, I keep seeing a log jam, and anybody who lives in northwest of the U.S. can tell me if they still have logs going down a river and there could be a log jam. I'm seeing that, and I'm feeling disorganization. I'm feeling stress around this. They might be scrambling, trying to untangle things and give explanations of things. And I don't know for sure if it was done intentionally wrong or somebody was just being really, overlooking things and not paying the attention to the details they should have. So there might be some hassles associated with it. Yeah. So if you're working in that department where you got to help with the paperwork, it's possible you're going to have to be trying to untangle, decipher paperwork and trying to do something that's hard. It's almost like finding a needle in a haystack is what I'm getting. There's some kind of something that's scrambled. I'm getting scrambled, stuff that's scrambled, if that makes sense to you. Okay. And then let's see. Chaos. Family is interfering with my inheritance. Will my trust paperwork be found establishing my father as my trustee and his will be followed instead of the forged documents? Oh my God. I'm feeling that something, I'm getting, I believe in that term, right is might. I'm feeling somehow, some way that, like I was even showing in the reading, justice will prevail. That's what I'm feeling like. Will my trust paperwork be found establishing my father as my trustee and his will be followed instead of the forged documents? I am feeling something's going to get straightened out with this and the right things will be done. That's what I'm getting. They won't get away with it. So hopefully they won't. And if they did forge documents, oh, gee, I don't blame you because I feel like it's going to be a tangled mess. It's going to be stressful. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you will be. But you're off to the side of it. I don't feel like anybody be going after you personally. You were just doing whatever work you were doing there. So hopefully you'll be in another job because I just feel like it's going to be high stress around there. Like, well, here, go find that, go find this, go do this, go do that. I'm getting more of that kind of thing that's going to stress anybody who's in the middle of working through that. So yeah, I'm going to wish good luck for you to get a new job. I feel like you can, G. Yeah, I feel like you can get into another job. Just focus on it really, really clearly. So chaos. Oh, there's Kashish. Oh, hold on a second. Kashish. I'm still looking at chaos gone away's question. I'm not feeling like they're going to get away with it. Something. I feel, are you able to really go and challenge them in some way, or maybe get some kind of handwriting analysis, or if they forge documents, or do you have an attorney you're speaking to help represent you here? I do feel like they really need to be. Oh, good for you, G. Yeah, because I'm feeling you're off to the side of it. I don't feel like anybody's going after you. I feel like it's the big guys, girls, whoever's. That's what I feel like. They're going to be the ones having to face the music there, not you. So yeah, so you're okay. But it would be great if you get another job just to get away from all that high stress atmosphere and slip out quietly. And I feel like you probably can, but you really got to focus on it pretty strong right now. That's what I'm feeling like. Put as much energy into it as you can. Otherwise, you might still be around there, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and chaos. Yeah, I feel like you need to have somebody challenging the forged documents. I just feel like the more strongly they're challenged, the less likely they're going to get away with it. That's what I'm feeling like. So And the trust paperwork, I mean, I would just look at it from as many angles. If any of that possibly got filed with the county or city or any of that kind of stuff, I'm not sure how that works. Oh, if I challenge my mother, she wrote a trust that excludes me if I challenge her. Oh my God. I lose everything, including anything my father had in trust for me. She wrote a trust that excludes you if you challenge her. Wow, these people, they just cover every angle. I'm feeling somehow you're still going to come out okay. That's what I'm feeling like, Chaos, even though it doesn't look like it. So, are they trying to take like very much of your inheritance? I just feel like you're going to come out looking good. That's what I'm feeling like. You're going to come out strong. You are in a strong position somehow, some way. Did you also, have you spoken with an attorney of your own separate from your family? Because it's good to get, you know, one that specializes in those kind of things, you know, somebody who specializes in wills and trust and all that, you know, not somebody who specializes in car accidents or something. You know, you want to get the right kind of attorney because that's what you really need to talk to. But I keep feeling like you're in a strong position. You're not going to get cheated very much somehow, some way. They're trying to leave me with nothing, not working, can't afford a lawyer. Wow. I don't know. I just feel like somehow you're going to be okay, somehow, some way. Maybe you should try to speak to one of those lawyers that doesn't charge unless they win, but I don't know if they would do that in one of these cases. I'm not sure how that works. Well, you said they're trying to leave me with nothing. Then you have nothing to lose going against your mother, it sounds like. I mean, if that's what's going on, if they're trying to cheat you out of it completely, it sounds like you have nothing to lose by challenging them, unless that's a separate will. So that's a pro bono. Yeah. Oh, okay. If you could get one of those. Somehow, some way, you're going to come out in a strong position. So keep looking at it from every angle you can. Do any kind of research you can. I don't know if you can find a pro bono lawyer. I know in the US there's legal aid agencies, but they usually only go so far. You know, they'll give you a little information and help you on your way, but they may not really follow through and help you a whole lot. So I'm not sure how, I mean, I don't know. That would be something to look into if you're in the US. I just feel like you need to keep researching it in every way you can on your own and see if you can find a pro bono lawyer. I just feel like somehow you're in a stronger position than you know you're in. So don't give up. Don't give up. And let's see, Kashish, bats. Yesterday I met Rav Preet. The meeting was quite good. Yes, I could sense his attraction towards me, but he is also very shy. That's what I said. He's very shy. He's crazy about you. I'm so happy you got to meet with him and things went well. That's wonderful. Wonderful. That's just what I saw. Yeah, he is very shy, but he's so attracted to you. And I just feel like he's a little intimidated by you. He just looks at you like you're a princess or something. He's, oh, hi, Rosario. Hi. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Chaos. Good luck. Good luck. I'm going to keep picturing you coming out strong, Chaos. So, because I feel like somehow you're strong in a stronger position than you know right now. So, Kashish, I'm so happy for you. I do feel like yes, he's shy, but I feel like he's trying to figure out, because of his shyness, it's almost like he's trying to figure out, did he mention about you and him getting together again? I feel like he's almost trying to figure out where to go next, what to do next, you know, toward you. He doesn't want you to get disappointed in him. he sees you as being above him somehow. That's what I'm getting from Rav Preet Kashish. So he's, like I said, I felt before, and I still feel it, that he's a little intimidated by you, and he's kind of got you up on a pedestal there in his mind and his image of you, and so he's afraid that you might want somebody better than him or something like that. He's got those kind of insecurities. So did he already talk to you about getting together again, or does he have your phone number to call you or something like that? And I'm waiting. I don't see an answer here, Kashish. Oh, let me see if anybody else, while I'm waiting to hear from Kashish, let me see if there's anyone else that asked something that I may have missed. Yeah. Oh, Always Forever asked earlier, is this a collective reading we're currently doing? That was the Cancer reading. If you're still there, Always Forever Infinitely. That was the Cancer reading for the month of October, and then just taking questions from anyone, no matter what the sign is. Shell says, gorgeous cards, love the artwork. Thanks, Shell. Yeah, I like them a lot, and I like all the stories I'm interpreting with these cards. I'm really happy that I ordered them. Okay, let's see. I'm reading over all. Shell, a lot of talk about big things happening on the 24th, 25th of September as a collective. Can you please read on this? Um, I don't know if there is something on the 24th or 25th, but I did see some headline about that myself. I haven't really read a lot about it, but I did see where there's some predictions of something. So I don't know for sure if there's anything going on. I'm personally not getting a strong feeling about it, but I did see an image of myself one day that disturbed me, because I felt like I saw an image of myself, just maybe I was walking out to the mailbox and I saw the neighbor or something, but I remember I had a real serious look on my face, and I remember I felt like it had to do with something about our country that was bad that happened in our country, something big that affected our country, the United States, in a really negative way. And I don't know what that was. I just saw it and it was disturbing, but then I just kind of forgot about it after that and hoped that, well, hopefully it's not anything bad or whatever. Or maybe, but that's how it felt. It felt like I was somber. I was in a somber mood because of something that had affected the United States in a really negative way. So I don't know if there's anything happening on 24th and 25th. Myself, I'm a little skeptical about that, but I don't know. I'm not getting anything about it. But I mean, sometimes shocking things happen, and they come completely out of the blue. But I'm I have a lot of confidence in the future and the years ahead, more because of the images I've seen of my own life, even in much older age, and everything's good. I mean, things look good, and I feel like it's peaceful, and I'm in nature, and so I don't believe anything is really so terrible that it's going to totally, wreak havoc on on society altogether. I really don't. I'm a little skeptical. And you know, if you look back over the years, a lot of times there are predictions about it. Remember the 2012 Y2K or whatever that was? They made a big deal out of it. Then there was some other big predictions. I don't even remember them. I feel like these things tend to come and go. And I'm personally not feeling anything, but that doesn't mean nothing will happen either. So, but you know, we've faced bad things before and we'll get through them again. And I just feel like if your heart is in the right place and you know you're living a good life, somehow, some way, you're going to land on your feet. You're going to be protected. You're going to be fine and rise above whatever bad things happen. That's my feeling inside of myself for any of us, really. Much as fear, praying everyone stays positive. Yeah, I feel like there's so many fear. There's so much fear that's out there that people spread, and it's contagious if you start watching those kind of fear-based videos and all that. It's like, gee whiz, you know, I think it's always good to like, something I clicked on because I saw something about it. I was like, what are they talking about? Then I saw people in the comments talking about the prepping and the preparations, and it's like, well, you know, you've been seeing that for a number of years, all this prepping and preparation. I'm the type, even before we ever had any kind of anything going on, just over the years, I'm the type of things are on sale at the supermarket, I'm stocking up. I like to have plenty of water. I'm in Florida. We never know when a hurricane, one minute you're doing fine, next thing you know, there's a hurricane outside your back door. I mean, that's just life, and it can be the same for wherever you're living. There might be earthquakes or floods or whatever's, depending on what part of the world you live in. And so it's always good to have extra supplies on hand in case of something unexpected. And so I'm just automatically prepared for things just because I'm of that mindset to buy things when they're on sale. And if I don't want to have to be running back and forth to the store all the time. So usually I have things on the shelves if I need them, if I need food. So, you know, if we had no power for a few days, we have enough food to eat, we got water to drink, etc. So yeah, and try to stay more in the light, because I'm a true believer that if you're living a good life and you're being honest and your heart is in the right place, that no, I don't know, I just feel this sense of protection. You know, believe in your spirit guides. I'm a big believer in God and my guardian angels. I don't want to be fearful. Life is too short. I don't want to go through my life being fearful. I'm tired of that, you know. Yeah, Shell says very true. Be prepared, but not fearful. Exactly. And then let me go back to Kashish. But I have a strong feeling that a beautiful relationship will start between us soon. I believe that, Kashish. I really, really believe that. Oh, wait, let me go back up. I missed one. Let me see, because I was looking. Let me go make sure I didn't. Oh, yeah, this was Cancer, Rosario. This was the Cancer video reading I just did. I don't know if you got here early on while I was doing the reading. Oh, today's your last day at work. Oh, okay. And then you're starting your new job? I remember you said something about your new job. Okay. Nothing personal. This is our third meeting only. I went to the clinic. I told you last time that he is my doctor. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Oh, starting my new journey on Monday. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go back to Kashish. I have a strong feeling that a beautiful relationship will start between us soon. I believe that because both of you are really very happy about each other, is what I'm feeling like. You're both very attracted to one another. There's so many similarities. I feel like you two have a lot in common. There may be certain things that you don't have in common, but I feel like the better you two get to know each other, the more you will enjoy a lot of things that you have in common. That, you know, like you might have things or food you like or activities you like to participate in, and introduce him to those things. And then he ends up liking those things too. Or you two might meet each other's friends, relatives. And I'm just feeling that he will enter your world, and it's going to open a whole new world for him. That's what I feel like. So I don't know if you have a big family or a lot of friends or activities you're involved in. Whatever it is, your world is going to be like, it's like the sunshine for him. He's going to be so happy to be part of your world. So yeah, I believe that you two are going to have a lot of happiness up ahead. Yeah. I just feel like he's got these little insecurities and all. So hopefully you two will be seeing each other again soon, because the more time you get together, the less he's going to feel that way. And he's going to feel like, okay, all right, this is going along okay. So yeah. Okay, and then who did I miss? And good luck to you. I'm wishing both of you so much happiness. I just feel like you will have a lot of happiness. Okay, and then Rosario, starting my new journey on Monday. Any words of advice for the first week? I just feel like there's a sense of nervousness and excitement all at one time. But I do feel you're going into a fairly friendly environment. And it's just once you start getting your feet wet and getting comfortable, you're going to fit right in, and you're going to be so happy to be there. You're going to be like a light, like a breath of fresh air in that office is what I'm feeling like. The people are, once they start getting to know you, they're going to really appreciate having you there, because they're not all going to know what to expect. You know, when someone new comes in the scene, they might act pleasant, and then they end up being a little uptight and not that pleasant. They're going to see you really are a very pleasant, sincere, warm kind of person, although very professional. And they're really going to appreciate that. It's going to be a nice change for them, is what I'm feeling like, because some of them might feel a little guarded in the beginning. So yeah, so you're going to be like somebody opened a window and let the fresh air in and the sun shining in. Once you get oriented and get comfortable in your first week or two, I just feel like it's going to be going along fine as the weeks are going by for you and for your coworkers. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Kashish. Thank you. Love for you and your new friend. I wish you so much happiness and love. I believe you will have that. Okay, let me see if I missed anybody else. Megan, can I ask a question? Yes, Megan Crowley, you can ask a question. Let me see if I missed anyone else. Let me go scroll up a bit here. Let's see. Oh, I'm just scrolling through to see if I missed anybody's question here. And I told Megan, if she's still there, Megan Crowley, if you're still there, you can ask a question. But I'm scrolling along here, see if I missed anybody. I don't see anything. And I don't see a question from Megan, so she may have moved on. Okay, so if anyone else has a question, go ahead and type it up, because otherwise I'm going to start closing this out. And then I'll be doing tomorrow. Today was Cancer. Tomorrow's the Leo video. So for October. So if there's any Leos, or if you've got Leo moon rising, whatever, or a Leo friend you're checking on, I'm planning Leo for tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday, September 22nd. So sometime in the afternoon or early evening, I'll do the Leo reading, and I'll post an announcement ahead of time. I'll try to post it a few hours ahead if I can, but there will be an announcement posted ahead of time. And then at the end of the Leo reading, it's open to all signs for asking questions. And so I'm going to wait a little bit longer, see if anyone's asking. Yeah, I don't see Megan asking her questions, so she may have moved on. So if anybody's got a question they want to ask real quick, go ahead and type it up. Otherwise, I'm just going to close it out and hope to see Whoever wants to see the Leo tomorrow, Virgo's the next day, Libra, Scorpio. And well, I don't know, on Friday evening, I won't do an astrological one on Friday because Friday evening I'm having a general reading again between 6:30 in the evening Eastern time Friday. Oh, thank you, Rosario. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I appreciate that. And you're welcome. I'm glad for you to have a boost of confidence. You deserve it. So you have every reason to be confident for sure. Thank you so much, and good luck. Good luck. Well wishes for you. I'll be picturing good things for you starting your new job, Rosario. So yeah, Friday evening. That's just a general reading for all signs at around 6 or 6:30 in the evening Eastern time, New York time. And after that, you can ask questions. Okay, Ram Chop. Hello. May I ask a question? May I have a card regarding my love life? Okay, let's see. Your love life. I picked that card. It's 10 of Pentacles, but I feel like there's some kind of stress around your love life right now. Is there someone you're with currently that things have been problematic? Ram Chop. Oh, yes, your ex-husband. No wonder, because I'm just feeling a lot of stress around your love life right now, and that's your ex still in the picture. Well, yeah, very intense energy there. Yeah. That is that roller coaster kind of relationship that I refer to as just kind of not, it's those one of those connections from a previous lifetime that are not necessarily good connections. It's like, dealing with something problematic that you had in a previous life, then you meet up again and it's more up and down and one thing or another. That really feels like a heavy energy around you. And so I feel like it's interfering with you having a happy love life. Is your ex like living right there close by or comes by a lot or something? Oh, he's having health issues and expects me to continue. Is he living with you or does he live in a separate place? But I'm not surprised. Health expects you to continue caregiving. Yeah, because this personality I'm tuning into is very negative, angry, negative, defensive. He lives in assisted living. No, 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 no. That's the purpose of assisted living, though, is that they are being assisted by the employees, nurses, whoever's on the property or visits the property or whatever to help the people in assisted living. So I would extricate myself as much as possible. He's your ex-husband. You're not responsible for him. It's like I feel like for the time you were with him, it was such a difficult, um, heavy relationship. It was stressful. It just feels like you couldn't have any peace or happiness in that relationship. It was harsh. It was a tough road to be on. And life is too short. And I feel like you were probably in that relationship a fair number of years, but it's almost like you got so intertwined with him, like you can't seem to get free. And that's that previous life connection that you were in from a previous lifetime. And also, I feel like he did not want to let go. I feel like he was kind of holding on to you tightly, even if he wasn't behaving well when you were together. It's kind of like he was being possessive of you somehow. He feels to me like the type of person that, if the two of you fell off a boat into the water and you could swim and he couldn't, he'd be grabbing a hold of you and pulling you down with him. Um, Life is too short for that. It's time for you to have your freedom and live your life. So you need to gradually extricate yourself and let the people at the assisted living facility assist him. A lot of it is conditioning from the number of years. There you go. So true. A lot of this is conditioning from the number of years you were with him. To me, I liken it to brainwashing. You get the same treatment and story and whatevers from people over and over and over again from living with them. That's negative messages and the whole thing. They drag you down. They make you feel you cannot be on your own. And I'm feeling like he still does not want you to be independent and be on your own. And so he may be acting more demanding, because people like that get more desperate to hold on to you when they see you trying to get your freedom from them. And so he is like claiming, he looks at you like you're his property, like you're his possession. Yes, I have met someone on an online dating app and I'm moving on. Good. And be cautious with the online dating apps. There's so many phony people out there pretending to be something they're not. Be cautious. But you are supposed to have a happy love life coming up. I don't know if it's the one you met on the app or not. Be cautious. But feels like it might be a nice person, but be cautious. Yeah, you need to extricate yourself from the ex little by little. You are not responsible for him. You're not responsible for his care. No, you need to extricate yourself gradually and let those people at that building do their job to assist him. And if it gets to a point they can no longer assist him, again, you are not responsible. If he needs to be moved into a facility where he needs more care throughout the day, then let him get moved to a different facility. It's not your responsibility, because you're supposed to have your life and your freedom once and for all. You endured so many years with this. It's like the universe, God, your guardian angels want you to breathe and be free of all that, and just brush off all of the layers of that negative energy and the conditioning and the brainwashing, making you feel like you don't deserve to have a good life. You don't deserve to be free. That's what it is. It's freedom. You haven't had a sense of real freedom for years because of this person. You need to finally peel off all that crust, those crusty layers that he put on you, and toss it to the side and brush it off and wash it away and just be free. It's time for you to have your freedom. And if he doesn't like it and he wants to gripe about it and say you're being cold-hearted, don't even listen to him. Don't bother with him. What sign are you, Ram Chop? Are you a Cancer or are you another sign? I know Cancers are so sensitive and caring. And I mean, I'm an Aries and I'm sensitive and caring, but I can also cut the cord very easily. Yes. Oh, you're an Aries with Cancer rising. There you go. Yeah. You got to get that Aries coming forward and put that Cancer off to the side, because Cancer is so sensitive and compassionate. I mean, and I am very sensitive and compassionate, but I get to a point when I see somebody's taking advantage. It's like, okay, I'm cutting the cord. I'm getting my freedom and getting my independence. No more. I deserve better. So yeah, you've got to get into that full time for the good times. Totally. But you really got to convince yourself of it, because I feel like you're so accustomed to having this heavy, it's like a shell that's been on you, covering you and holding you down. That's what I'm picturing. You've got to peel that off and really mean it. Really be no nonsense, and don't even listen to him and all his griping and complaining or begging or whatever. It just don't. Tell the people working the facility they need to deal with him, or tell him he needs to deal with those people. And just Capricorn moon, that's good. Capricorn's business, good, and very logical thinking and no nonsense. That's good. That's going to be helpful, because it's time to cut the cord. He's not your child. He's not your son. It'd be one thing if it was son or daughter, you'd still have more of a sense of responsibility or whatever. But this is an ex-husband. He's an adult. And he made your life miserable for a number of years, and now he's continuing to try to hold on. He doesn't want you to be free and happy. I mean, that's really what this boils down to. He's frustrated with his life, but he doesn't want you to go on and be free and happy. That's going to make him just go, no, he's going to be so mad about that. You deserve it, though. You have done nothing wrong, so don't feel guilty about being free and happy and going about your merry way. If you want, treat him like a distant relative you drop in to see once in a while. Send him, if you want to give him a gift at Christmas and do something like that around a holiday, fine. But don't be going back and forth and back and on the phone with him all the time. Don't even entertain all that. It's time for your freedom. Anyway, okay. Now, does anybody else have a question before I close it out? Oh, you're welcome, Ram Chop. Good luck. Good luck. Just keep working on being free. Picture yourself peeling away all those layers that were put upon you over all these years, because he wants you to be weighed down with all that. Just remember, that's what he wants, to hold you back and keep you from being free and happy. But you have to make up your mind. No, I'm free now. I'm not obligated to him at all. I'm going to have my freedom and have my fun and enjoy my life once and for all. And you're really going to appreciate all your good times so much more too. Okay, if no one else has a question, I'm going to close it out then. And I thank you all for participating and being here this afternoon, this evening on my live stream. And like I said, I'll have Leo for tomorrow, Thursday, and then Friday evening will be the general reading for everyone. Shell says, thank you much again. Enjoy the rest of your week. You too, Shell. Thank you so much. And you're all welcome, and I thank you all for joining me. Let me say thanks to everyone. Okay. And thank you all who made donations. Thank you. I really appreciate your generous donations always. Thanks, everyone. Okay. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and close it out now. All right, everyone. Talk to you if you want to be back tomorrow or Friday evening. Try to be here Friday evening when I have the general reading. Okay, I'll make announcements too. Okay.